I am staying at the highest rated hostel in the centre of Lampang. It's cost me just $12 a night and it includes breakfast. It is called Memmoth Cafe and Hostel. So what I'll do is I'll give you a quick walkthrough and I'll give you a tour of the place, and you can let me know if you think it's worth the $12 a night. So let's begin. We go to the hostel room. Nice. Stand up and give you a better angle. Got some storage in the bag, some more coffee bag. Plug fire bag with a little light. Nice clean bedding. Good morning. So I'll give you a review of the hostel and then we'll jump into things to do in the area, which you're definitely going to want to stick around for because it's absolutely stunning here in Lampang. And you're probably thinking, why aren't you doing the review in the bed? Well, I'm in a hostel dorm, so I don't want to wake everyone up. So I've come up to the roof terrace, which again is a massive bonus. I mean, look at that for a nice little sunrise, and plenty of space to dry your clothes, which is exactly what I'm doing. So worth mentioning, they've got washing machines, so you can obviously wash your clothes. And I've chose to dry mine up here because I thought, why not? It takes about an hour in this sort of heat to dry off. So you can see what I'm traveling with actually, if you want to have a nosy. This is pretty much all I take with me. So I travel very lightly. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on about that. So how did I sleep? Slept absolutely brilliantly. The mattress was great. The duvet was perfect. The pillow was great. The air conditioning in the room, spot on. And I quite like the dorms anyway. You get the privacy curtain, you get some place to store your bag under the bed, but you also have separate lockers, which I showed you through the walkthrough. Bathroom situation is great. The shower pressure is brilliant. Nice and hot shower. Nice modern bathrooms, actually nice and clean, so it's exactly what you want from a hostel dorm. Let's talk about breakfast. Normally hostel breakfasts can be a bit naff, to be honest. You can just get a bit of toast and that's pretty much it. But this one's half decent. You get some eggs, some fruit, some toast. Plenty selections of teas and coffees and like hot chocolates, and I did spot some rice as well. But yeah, I'll show you what I had for breakfast in the clip. Just the hostel in general is just a nice feel. It's a nice vibe. Plenty of places to sit and socialise in the evening if you want to sit down and chat to other people. It's obviously got a cafe attached to the front entrance, which is nice if you just want, again, a coffee or just to sit and relax in somewhere different outside the hostel area. So yeah, really happy with my stay, to be honest. I really would recommend staying here. And I definitely would stay again, to be fair. So let's jump straight into the rating. So out of 10, what am I going to give it? I think it's going to have to be a 9 out of 10. It's great. The location's brilliant. The staff are super friendly. There's plenty of things that are added extras included in it. Like you can rent bicycles. There's a little kitchenette to cook things if you want to cook things, which, let's be honest, in Thailand, you're more than likely going to order something in. But yeah, there's loads included within the stay. I think it's just a good value stay. So yeah, highly recommend it. What I'll do now is I'll jump onto the things to do in the area. Right, so what did I get up to yesterday that I can show you of interest to do in the area? So I got on my bike and I headed for one of the main temples that was listed on Google Maps. I thought, why not? Even though I've seen so many temples now, it's always nice to go and check out the main ones in the area. And to be honest, I'm super glad I did, because I got there and it was stunning. The setup at the bottom is really nice, really, really beautiful. Like I say, as I'm speaking, I'll overlay the videos of the temple so you can check them out. If you are not great with steps, then you can get a sort of buggy to the top, which I maybe recommend, because I decided to walk up and I was absolutely dripping. But anyway, it's about 680 stairs. So if you do want to take the stairs, it is manageable. But yeah, you will be absolutely sweating. Yeah, you'll be dripping. But anyway, like I say, some of these clips I'm overlaying, it just shows you how beautiful it was. And the view across Lampang from the top, I just can't recommend visiting enough. For me, like I say, the temples are always interesting to see, but I love a good view. So recommend that 100%. And oh yeah, obviously I'll link the name of the temple below so you can go check it out. So when I came back, I thought I'd go into the centre of town. It was Saturday, so I'm not sure if this was a weekend market or it's on every day, but you'll have to look that up yourself. But I found, like I say, the market was on, the street was closed off. It was one of my favourite markets I've ever been to, actually. Really, really beautiful. Like I say, I'll put some clips over this so you can check it out. So I spent about 2 hours there, absolutely stuffing my face and just, yeah, eating at loads of different stalls, which is my favourite thing to do. And yeah, just taking it all in, because it's really cool. There's plenty of people playing music. There's loads of different stalls, loads of different types of foods to try and eat. And just off of the market, the next street down is the river. So I had a little walk along that, and there's a lovely bridge. There's loads of horse and carts, which I actually didn't film, but there is. And you can take them around the city centre if you like. So, but yeah, just an absolutely stunning place to be. I tell you what, I love it that much. I'm actually extending and booking another night somewhere else tonight, but in a hotel. So if you want to check that out, you'll have to wait for the next video, I guess. But I'm going to book somewhere else in the city centre and just stay a bit longer, because I love it. There's so much to see and do here, which again, I love showing you on top of the budget stays. But yeah, excited to explore a bit more of Lampang. But I'll stop rambling on. And yeah, if you've got any questions or anything like that, drop them in the comments below, because like I say, I'm trying to grow and I'm trying to figure out how YouTube works. Even though these videos will be posted a lot further in advance than when they're recorded, I've done it quite close together, really. Like, I'm moving around most days to new places. So still trying to learn the YouTube game, but I would really appreciate any subscribes and likes. So we'll wrap the video up there. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I see you in the next one.